Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty empire of Onion, and this is Age of Wonders 3. We still have a bunch of join offers. Green Meadow opened their borders. This made us slightly good, which is not good. We need to be neutral at all times. So our current counter to that event is to attempt to destroy this little town here. Who are these guys? Column of Champions? Oh, okay. A level or promotion to the army. Are you guys close enough to get there? Yeah? Are these guys close enough to get down here? Yeah? Okay. We've got a full stack now. It's a Royal Guard, which is a Tier 2 pikeman. 2 infantries and 3 irregulars. Throw an ice ball, melee strike. These are stone walls as well, which is nothing to scoff at. So that's something I'm going to have to hang on to and think about for a minute. This tomb here we could explore. It's only an epic size treasure site. Adds production, gold, mana, Crypt of Unlife, which is all well and good. Okay. We gain 5 casting points for killing magic units. Population of our entire empire grows 15% faster. With fertility rights, that's fine. Okay. Additional ranks for machines and archers. The weapon kit thing is still pretty good, I think. It still takes 3 turns, though. Fire, blunderbuss, sabotage, and throw net. They all have their particular applications, that's for sure. Let's go for the weapon kit, and then we'll get Modern Warfare next. Alright, this is the army that I was actually looking for a second ago. Benham here. Let's see, we could put this flamer into his army to make up for who we lost, and I can't remember what I was going to try to get them to do. Is that a pile of gold or just a mine? I think it's just a mine. Then it looks like there's some kind of a library back here. I brought them up here to liberate this mine, and it has been done. So I think we come around and see what's over here. Yeah, it's an epic treasure site as well. Let's see. If we bring this flamer down, we might be able to join them up next turn and see what's inside this library, maybe the turn after that or so. Over here we were simply exploring. We've got a pretty decent army here, decent ranks for these different units. They're all in very high spirits. They have been winning, basically. We just let this town join us. But okay, what are we looking at here? Some more Frostlings. We could kind of get a sneak peek at what they're capable of by attacking this army here. And this is an item rack, so I assume it's going to have items inside of it. No mercy. We need to lower our alignment. It says we have pretty good odds here, and I believe them. we are a formidable force right now, with this army in particular. I need to rearrange them, though, still, because I have some party robots built at the base of operations. So I need to get those party robots into a position in this army. Let's see. What is their throw snowball? Okay, they have to be pretty close to get the full damage. So that's good to know. And these guys, yeah, they're all out of range, so this is a perfect spot for my swarm guarders. They'll get one hit off. Oh, never mind. I thought they were going to be in range. That's okay, though. That should draw them out a little ways. None of them can get to this boulder either, can they? Let's run Koth up here as kind of a target for them. And the farmers should be safe behind this rock. I'm not going to worry about throwing the chicken right now. We'll save that for a later date. There we go. So the ponies will be... Let's put the ponies there so that they're less likely to attack my jesters. I could have cast a spell or something, but I just didn't think of it. Nice. They got lucky. They are still trying to throw at my jesters, though. Surprisingly. They have a really high arc on that throwing ice ball. Quite a bit of damage. Okay. This should do pretty good against them. 47, 30. They're shielded. They're not shielded. So we have a chance to straight kill them with this, a really good chance. Beautiful. So that was easy enough. What did the chicken do again? 6 defense check or lose half of their movement points. Okay, and it's 13 damage. They can't quite get over here. So this guy's actually in a dangerous position, I'd say. Alright, we have pretty good damage here, and I'm not too worried about tying them up. Okay, they did get a strike back, but it's going to be okay in the long run. For a charge, we have to move at least 3 squares, and we're not able to do that here. I'm trying to think of a way where I can get them tied up, but it's not looking very promising. Yeah, because I think if we move them out of the way, it's possible that these pony riders can get into this hex and attack from there. I think that's a high probability, as a matter of fact. So we can try throwing a net on these guys, I think. 60% chance to ensnare. They resisted, but it did reduce their movement range. So now we could come in here for an attack. They get 9 to... what is that? 13 times 2? So there's a chance they could kill us. And there's no chance we would kill them. And we failed to... net them. So that's a very dangerous place to go. Their movement range is pretty good, and even if we move down here, they would just come around this direction and throw an ice ball at us. Unless we're able to tie them up with the horses, which is perfectly possible. Alright, let's come down here. Let's throw a chicken at these guys. 11 to 17. Okay. leveled up. And if they try to move through here, Koth gets an action of opportunity, attack of opportunity, I should say. Let's tie these guys up so they can't throw their ice balls. There we go. We almost killed them. We could probably get the kill with the Jester. 40% to dazzle here, or we might kill them with the Jester. Kill these guys. Alright, Nakath resisted the fireworks, so we're okay. Okay, murdered them. Good. That was a little bit scary for the farmers, but they ended up getting the level up. The Jester's got a level up as well. They're now veterans, which is pretty good. Forest concealment and all that kind of stuff. Okay. We discover mesmerizing necklace. Inflict dazzled. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Melee attacks cause the unit to be dazzled for 3 turns. And a common weapon item, armor piercing. And +1 melee strength. Cool. We'll take both of those items then. The dazzling necklace. Let's see. 80% shock protection, cave concealment, +1 resistance. Or +10 hit points. We're not worried about going underground. But the shock protection and the extra resistance is pretty good. Okay, if we have it there, it doesn't use its effect for us. So who needs +10 health? Probably the Necromancer for Jet. I could be wrong about that though, so let's go ahead and see. 45 of 50. 50. 55. So there I'm already wrong. 55 again. 55. 55. Okay, so it is Norcia who needs it. So we'll send that to her. Perfect. I don't know what this hand is on there. Is that just part of the insignia? I don't know. Or is that... Does that mean you can't move it or something? I don't know what the answer to that is. But we have this, which gives us the dazzle, and then we have increased melee attack. So that's going to encourage me to use melee attacks more often with this character, which is perfectly fine with me. Okay, we've got some melons down here. We've got us a Rhodes, which is perfectly fine. Independence, and we're at peace with them. So I think that means that we have open border agreements with them. So we shouldn't make them angry by coming through. We're just exploring, friends. Just exploring. Okay. Here we've got a farmer and a couple of civic guards hanging out. Their domain doesn't encompass this yet, though, so we don't have to hurry down to help them out with that. So we're honestly kind of far away. There's hasteberries here, though, so if we hit those up... I don't think there's a pass through the mountains here, so we would want to go around. There's another town over here, it looks like, so that's good. Okay, so these guys aren't that scary. I think even with stone walls, we should be able to take them pretty easy. It's 2 stacks versus 1 stack. Oh man, I don't know why, but I feel really nervous about this. We should be perfectly fine. I'm also not sure what to do about, what to do about the city when I'm done, because I have to do something that lowers my alignment, and the only thing, as far as I know, is migrating. If I migrate a population over here, it would have to be halflings or draconians. Neither one of them like, the wastelands like this, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure halflings don't. Yeah, hated terrain. Arctic. And then draconians I know will absolutely hate it. Can these guys climb walls, I wonder? I don't know. They can net, though, which I really love. I didn't use it enough when we were playing as the Tigrans. These guys can hang back just a little bit. They're healers, mostly. And then we got farmers coming in. And our morale is really suffering. Cadaver, you should probably stick over with the... Oh, never mind. It's Norcia. I get them confused. All frostlings look alike, you know? You know what I mean? What does Curse do? Reduces their morale. Let's give it a shot. Resisted, but we reduced their movement points, which is okay. Are y'all close enough to get anything? I don't think they have to worry about being able to hit us from the wall over the top of this shrubbery. Man, I wish we could just fire right there. It won't let me, though. I can't shoot at the walls for whatever reason. Okay. The engineers, they have sabotage, so we can do 40 to a wall. If we're in touch range. Let's see, Scoundrel. This is a guy that we charmed. Oh, Sprint. I thought that was a phase ability, but it is not. Yeah, let's let them try to target that guy. Long Swordsman. They have really good defense, actually. So they'll resist a decent hit from these guys. I wonder if that counts gates. I wonder if it does 40 damage to a gate as well, or just a wall. These are the questions that I have. Oh, okay. I got his health and his movement confused there. I thought it said 4 of 28, because the heart was right next to it, but I see now. I see now what it means. Let's see what we can do. They don't have any machines with them. We could try to blind some of the guys. Norcia, what do you have? Panic an enemy unit. Okay. I think right now we'll try the flashbang, because there's some of them that are... Oh, never mind. It's not an area effect. For some reason I thought it was. The Ice Scaper there would be a good attempt. This guy would be a good attempt. I think we'll go for this one. Blinded for 2. Okay. That's 1. That's blinded. Let's go ahead and bring Norcia up to the front. Then, I don't think she's in range for her... No. And the Pony Riders could move up, I guess. Yeah, with the morale problems, this is going to be a tough fight. Ouch. 5 damage. 5 more damage. Okay. I forgot to see what these guys do. Melee strike and some kind of protection ability. Yeah, they can climb walls. Oh, man. That's pretty good, but I think it's going to get us into trouble if we try it right now. Oh, everybody in this army can climb walls, apparently. Well, let's get to it. Why can they climb walls, I wonder? That doesn't seem right to me. Okay, they can't reach us. They can't reach us. Nobody can reach us, so we're safely gonna get up onto the walls by next turn and be able to mount a formidable defense, or offense, I mean, from the inside. What is their range like? Pretty good, actually. If they move over here, it's about 3 squares away, so they'd have full damage at this position. Let's see here. They're still bunched up a little bit up here, so we could dazzle them pretty easy. Which, that just affects their attacks, don't they? Animals have a chance to become panicked, but I think that's, I think all it does is keeps them from being able to do attack of opportunity and retaliation. So I think it's actually useless as an offensive move. Let's see, the scoundrels have wall climbing, so we could plop up to here. There we go. These guys can not reach us. Okay. Beautiful. Pledge of protection. A friendly hero, queen, witch, or female unit that is not already linked. So I don't think they have any of those in their party, so he can't even use this ability. Okay, perfect. Perfect then. We can't get up there, but we can try the sabotage on this wall here. So let's do that. Nice. Good job. Good job, guys. Let's go ahead and try the dazzle. We'll just run up here and shoot these guys if we can. Okay, huge penalties for the line of sight and all that. I didn't even pay attention if we got this guy. It doesn't look like it. Because this guy, it'll say dazzle threat. Yeah. Can't retaliate or attacks of opportunity. So that helps us very little only. Okay, we can Warcry charge the gate, and it still doesn't do very much damage. But it's our best bet for right now. Longswordsman can climb the walls too. This is so strange for me. I'm not sure how that's happening. The pony riders, though, mounted, cannot climb the walls, so that's fine. We haven't moved over here yet, that's good. We can't throw a curse for another 1 turn, that's okay. I don't think we can range seduce, I think we have to be touch range. Okay, let's see what we can do, maybe with black bolts. Here we go. 60% of despair. Okay, we got them. Despair for 3 turns. Now let's come up here then. And brewer boys. I don't know why they can't climb the walls. I'm real confused. I didn't know that Norcia had an ability that let her army climb the walls. I don't think she does. Defense command. Field medic, no. How are these guys able to climb walls? Wall climbing penalty. Don't get me wrong, it's very cool. Aha, Cadaver hasn't done anything yet. Let's get up here. Oh man, I gotta get a bone collector going one of these days. They're so cool. Yep. Oh wow, frozen for 2 turns? That's pretty serious. I didn't know they could do that. Alright. Here they come. Are you gonna come outside? Excellent. Excellent. Okay, that's rough. These Jesters are in dire straits. We need to get into a position to save them. Let's see, the long swordsmen, of course, need to come up here and do this attack, for sure. They at least need to position themselves here so that they're in a position to attack. If we come up here, we can weaken them with the scoundrel. 8 to 12. Okay, crippled. Nice. So that's a good teamwork there. These guys can climb up onto the wall. I don't know if that engages these two. If it does, engage them in melee. Yes, it does. So they're not going to be able to attack the jesters down here unless they can escape somehow. Let's see. We could try to panic these guys. I don't think we're going to have a really good time with that. It looks like they only get 4 to 7 damage in retaliation. Or she won't be able to kill them. Overwhelm, Pike Square, and they have first strike, so they'll be the first ones to attack us. I don't understand why we only get 1 attack on them. That's my question, though. Because it doesn't say 12 to 18 times 3 or anything. It looks like they've lowered my movement ability somehow. Okay, so we're going to have to focus on something else then. We can climb down off the walls and try to attack this guy. Can we webbing touch them? We can. 50% chance that they're webbed. Oh, resisted. Resisted. We have reduced their movement, though. 5 to 7, and they have a shield. Let's see. Farmers. We could get 3 attacks here, or I think we would be flanking them from over here. But I think the Archons need to come in and take up this position. Okay, that's a level up for them. Do they... Out of range? Okay. So the most we could get is about 2 attacks on them. Flanking, and a range penalty of 50%. So if we move up here, we could attack them 3 times. These guys are already tied down by 2 units. So I think if we take these guys out, it would be ideal. Oh man, the butchers might do it themselves. Not quite, though. Okay. You know what? I think I will. I think I will use that somewhere up here. Let me see, though. Oh, we could try to seduce these guys. I didn't think about that. 70%? I should have done that first. And these are raiders, too. They're not the ice scapers, so these are a regular infantry unit. I don't know if that's worth it. Let's see, what kind of damage can we do up here? Line of sight penalty. Frost protection. So it's only 5 to 6 3 times. So 15 to 18. That's a pretty good chunk of damage, though. Let's do that. Okay, I like that. We can't climb up there. I'm still baffled by that. Line of sight penalty. This has a pretty good chance of killing them, though. Let's do it. Okay, level up there. We moved with them already. Let's see, did they have first strike? No, they don't. And our minimal attack should kill them unless we fumble. Beautiful. Level ups all over the place. I like that. We can't escape without an attack of opportunity. And we can't kill them here, which means that they have a chance to kill us next round, because they're going to be doing, what, 4 to 7 against us twice, so 14 damage. That would leave us with 12. and we intimidate them, 50% chance to panic. That's not very good. We could put last stand on ourselves, I think. First strike for polearm. 2 times the normal bonus to defense and resistance when guarding. But we won't be guarding, sadly. Yeah, we don't have any enemies with friendly units near them. Okay, as long as the army survives, she will survive. That's going to be my excuse for attacking right there. We can't do anything with the pony riders, so they're just going to have to sit back and see what happens. These guys are engaged with the cadavers, which are hilariously just crawling around in circles. If they do melee attacks against them, we can eat these corpses and then attack them, which would be pretty good. The jesters should be safe unless these guys decide to run around here taking the attack of opportunity and murder my jesters, which is a perfectly reasonable move for them, to be honest. But I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Yep, they're moving around to kill the jesters. They did it. Ooh, critical kill. Oh man, my poor jesters. Okay, so they can't be guarded. Let's give our... what are they called? Yeah, let's weaken them with these guys. Again. And then come down here and murder these guys. They get first strike, of course, so we will take some damage. Okay, explosive ice death as well, so we took a lot of damage. Cadavers, you could come over here and get some XPs, because we should be able to kill them in 2 hits. Or 1 hit, that's perfectly fine with me. Can we try this again? Nope, it has a 1-turn cooldown. But since their back is turned, we go this way. Oh man, lost the jesters again. I'm pretty bad about keeping jesters alive, that's for sure. They were trooper level as well, which is not super high, but I'm always sad to lose jesters. Cool. Okay. Wait a minute. Where is she? Does she spawn back at the base or something? Did I turn resurgence off? Don't tell me I turned resurgence off and forgot about it. I don't see resurgence on here. So I might have lost that, hero forever. Alright, Telnay the Miraculous, you're getting all of her stuff then. That's sad. That's very sad, as a matter of fact. Gives her backstab, gives her a crossbow. She probably already has a crossbow. Nope. She has a wand. Spirit Ray. That's pretty good. I like that. What is her morale low about? Become less good? Oh, she's upset. Well, too bad. I have to be dedicated to neutral. You don't understand. Okay. So now we can try to come over here and get some level ups with these guys. This should be a pretty easy one compared to that one. And I still have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that that town. Man, I can't believe that. If I had known that, I would have run her away or tried the reserve thing. I don't remember what what the dragon ancestry does. It increases damage or something. Oh, gives protection and fire strike. Okay. Yep, hated terrain still. The cadavers can't get anywhere good. We can try to seduce these guys. 70%, that's pretty high. They're not the best unit, but resisted even. At 70%? Are you kidding me right now, please? I wish they were kidding. 70% web. Let's see. Worked. Okay, good. That's a funny pose for them to be in. I could just hear them screaming. Ah, help me! Let's see. The farmers aren't close enough to get a melee. The Brew Brothers are, but I don't think that's what they're really good at. 11, 12. Yeah, the cleavers are way better. But we have to get a lot closer before we can use cleavers. That's still a range penalty, I believe. So 5 to 8 times 2, or we could do up to 12 close up. It almost seems like the times 2 is probably better. Let's see though. 10 to 16. Okay, so it is exactly half. 13. That's better than 5. Or 10. Let's see. Let's come up here then. And maybe we could throw a chicken. 11 to 17. 11 to 17. We could reduce their movement so that they can't reinforce their guys. 35%. Oh, resisted. But we did some damage, so that's good. And then the cadaver, of course. Oh, these are revenant infantry? I was thinking that they were the longswords. I'll get it sorted one of these days. Oh, you think so, eh? Can she resurrect herself? No. Okay. Out of range. I don't think that gets us closer. No. We don't have any heals to dish out right now. Man, that's not the greatest by any stretch of the imagination. I thought that was going to be an easy fight, but it turned out to fool me. Okay, the city awaits its fate. Everything of value is taken. We only get 600 gold and 120 mana. The city itself uninhabitable until reconstructed. If we reconstruct it, I wonder if we have to migrate it. I've never done that before, so I don't know the answer to that. Like if we send down a halfling builder to build the town, will it be halflings inside the city and will they be super upset about having to live in frozen tundra? Probably. Can I use the terraform tool to turn it into more habitable terrain? Probably. I need all the help I can get with my alignment though, so we're gonna plunder them. It gives us a whole bunch of money, which we already have enough of. Yes. Okay, and even though it reduces my the morale for the race governance. Holy cow. I'm still gonna have to do it. Okay. Binham, do you want to seduce people? I think Koth will seduce people. Binham can use black bolts. Maybe cause some despair. I think it makes more sense for him to use it than for Theocrats to use it. But the Theocrats are going to be really upset with me here while my alignment is getting realigned. Yeah, minus 250 right now. But I'm at neutral 175 still. So there's still more alignment I need to reduce. Scales of Fortune. I think I'm going to reinforce this one. Okay. And is there anything that I need to be... No. This is all fine. Okay. I think that's going to do it for this episode. We lost 2 heroes, which is super bad. I was absolutely certain that we had Resurgence the first time. And the second time, I just put her in a bad position. Fully my fault. So I don't know if more heroes are going to ever show up. If they do, we should be able to afford them. And if they do, then hopefully they're not just regular frosting folks? Yeah, frostings. Yeah, hopefully they're more aligned with my sort of style here with the Dreadnought thing. I shouldn't have fired these Theocrats. I should have waited till we got a different hero. But now I'm kind of glad that I did, since I messed up with these other armies and the way that just turned out. So yeah, if you want to catch the next episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.